I know normally I'm drinking an alcoholic beverage while we do this. Today I'm drinking coffee. It's been one of those days.
Nigga drinking snoffy.
It's a cup of
Oh, I
mud,
do
brother.
have a ad block on this. It's a serious cup of mud,
A
brother.
serious cup of mud.
All right, but I got a mark.
You got a mark. Oh, hard crack. Oh, is it not a hard
Pop,
crack?
pop the tab on they bitch ass.
Ah. I got. We got a bunch of alcohol left over from last night. Ew.
Nice,
Yesterday,
get twisted.
yesterday was yeah. Let's do that. Let's get twisted before I tell you the story about yesterday, real quick. Welcome back. We're here.
Welcome back to the pod, season 2, episode 3
Three. Yeah,
or
I
2.
I miss I mistitled the last episode. So this one is gonna be it's gonna say episode two, but it's really episode three. The first one was a prequel. And anyway, that shit got fucking shadow
Yeah.
banned anyway.
Well, we're back suing the app. We got things to talk about. We're gonna talk about the preseason.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna ask him a question. Well, actually, I'm gonna ask him this question after he's done with this. But we're gonna talk about something else. Um,
I
and
got a
that's
real
it. If you
I
want
got
to
a
go ahead
real
and get
quick
into your night
story.
last night.
Right. It was
Yeah,
nothing
go
like
for it.
so too funny. Well, not even. It's not really all that funny. Actually, it's not funny at all. Really, I know I said it's funny, but it's really not. Um. So the party started at. It wasn't really a party. It was like a get together of. Oh my god.
TS was a party.
Yeah. It was a dinner. It was a dinner party. We were hosting a dinner party. My friend brings his girlfriend that they've been dating for 3 months now, and at some point it gets really blocky because I started taking shots of tequila. I mixed it with Crown. It
And
was a
you had
mess.
already taken that crown. Yeah, like I
Yeah,
was I
like I
was
took
just gonna
like
say that. You said there's a video of taking the shot of crown.
that was like three. That was our third shot of the
Oh.
day at that point. That was before anybody even got there.
Oh.
So then we started taking more shots, and I started taking Terramana for some reason. I don't know what
That's
possessed me
that's
to
the
do that.
that's the rock, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the rock's tequila.
I was sipping on the rock last night. So
You were you were you were sipping Dwayne.
I started I was sipping his Johnson. Yeah, no. I started teleporting at some point throughout the night, right? Um, but what I remember is this is right before Allie Irish goodbye to everybody. Sh- And she
She
does she
she
does
Al- she Irish goodbye, yo.
yeah, dude, she does that all the time. Ask mom. She did that shit to mom like 2 times.
Where'd she
Just
go?
to bed. Like
Oh,
I went to check on her, like, cause I was like, oh man, dude, she went to the bathroom. She's been gone for like a minute, right?
she was asleep.
All right, she gets facing the wall, knocked out, just fucking snoring. Right, right before that happened, fucking PP boy actual over here pissed on somebody's leg. It was crazy. Uh, he just like he got excited and started pissing, and like all over this girl's
I've
clothes.
known a
Right?
dog like that. I've known a dog like that. You gotta wash her at the crib though, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But so pisses all over her
Tap
clothes,
cold.
and
Good rule of thumb for everybody. If you do end up with like dog piss stains on any clothing or anything like that, turn your when you wash it, make it tap cold because then that's what breaks. For some reason, I don't know the science behind it, but that's what breaks down the color.
mm,
So the color will come out and it won't smell like pee anymore.
this is good stuff. This is
Trust
good
me on
stuff
that.
here.
I I was a victim of Kobe for 3 years, so trust. I
Kobe
know
was
how to
a.
get
Oh, he did say he used to fuck with you a lot.
big Kobe. I was a victim, but so yeah, I know how to get pee out of out of sheets, out of pillows, out of clothes. Tap cold. Plus, that also saves you on water on your water bill in general using tap cold.
I didn't know that. All right.
The
See,
mom taught me that
learning
one.
something new. Learning something new here. Uh,
Oh,
so right after that, and it is like the funny, like ironic part. eh, So the girl gets pissed on, right? And then something happens that nobody remembers. Not a single person can tell me what happened. But then my homeboy just fucking leaves. He leaves the girl like at the house. Like
His
he
girlfriend.
yeah. But then he comes back. Like he's like, oh, I probably shouldn't have left like that. So he comes back, right? She was pissed. They're like arguing outside of the apartment, and then they end up breaking up.
What you do? What?
They like he called me this morning, and he was like, "Yeah, I think we broke up," and I was like, "It sounded like it last night. Like, are y'all
I
gonna
mean,
fix it?" And he was like, "I'm gonna see, go over there and see if I can fix it." And then he called me. He was like, "Yeah, she gave me my stuff." That she was done. I was like, "Damn." So we have to stage the house
he
now.
must have said some what? He must have said some wild shit when
I
they was outside. Plus, and then leaving like that, that definitely puts a line in the dirt. That like,
yeah,
if you think about it from like a rational mind, or like a sober mind, like you can't come back from something like that. Like that's just something that like, when the paper's crumpled, it can't be perfect again. Like
I
shit like
I
that.
do
Like
think
it
that they
like
could have worked through that, but whatever happened
maybe
outside.
whatever happened outside is what
The
tilted it.
missing thing here though is nope.
What caused him to
Nobody
leave?
knows what was said. He was like, can you ask her like if you know it if she knows what I or what was said to me?" And she was already damn blacked out at that point. So she don't know.
No
Our other friend don't know.
witnesses. Like
Nobody know, and nobody was outside either. So nobody knows what happened, what transpired out
it
there.
was a who done it. Oh
It's a
my
fucking
god,
murder
who
mystery
killed
with
the
their relationship.
relationship?
It's a chalk outline right outside of our door.
Jesus Christ.
And then more people showed up
That's
after that.
fucked. And so the party kept going.
The party kept going. Yeah. Somebody, one of our other friends, she got there, and but the alley had been asleep already. Like this is like 30 minutes after she'd been asleep. I like come in here to check on her. They're having a full blown conversation, like back and forth. I don't remember what they were saying, but Allie was asleep, but talking in her sleep, responding to this other girl. It was,
The
and
shit you do, the shit your brain does whenever you're off the sauce.
she's like, I don't even remember talking
Like,
to her, and I'm like, yeah. And
yeah.
then I don't remember anything else after that.
What time do you end up going to sleep?
Like 12:30, and then so
This shit, all this shit happened before 1 a.m.
yes, everybody went home before 1 a.m.
Oh my god. Think about it my time zone too. All that shit happened before fucking 12 a.m.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
imagine, like nigga,
And we get like
I'm thinking it's like 2 a.m.
no,
when shit
dude.
gets deep like that.
It's like it was like
Oh
ten
my
thirty
goodness.
when everything happened. So then I'm asleep, right? And I fell asleep opposite way, so I was like laying by her feet because I just kind of like flopped on the bed and passed out. And
Yeah, yeah. No,
she like
trust.
wakes me up. She said, "Why is there two towels on the floor out here?" And I was like, piecing together the night. It's like 4 in the morning, by the way. I'm like piecing together the night, and I was like, "Yeah, Apollo pissed on somebody's leg," and so he went in his cage at that point, and we're cleaning up,
He
trying
was
to
just too
remember.
excited.
Yeah, he was. Oh man,
He got amped.
and I was. We went to the gym. Not a good sesh, man.
Not a
Not
good
a good
day.
sesh.
Not a good day.
It was heavy. It was heavy leg day.
Oh,
I got five wheels
oh
on
my
each of the
god.
I got five wheels on each side of the leg press, just trying to push it, got it out. My stomach was doing flips, and then I get up, right? Because she's like, "Oh, let's do abs and go." All right. I was like, "Okay, cool, perfect." So then I get up from what I'm doing. No, I was on leg extension. I get off the leg extension and I start walking to the bathroom because my stomach is hurting, so I have to go. And I drop all of my inventory because I like had it in a bag. I had my phone, my wallet, my ring was in there, my keys, Paulo's poop bag because it's like his walk bag that I take with him, and
Mhm.
everything just falls on the floor. Gray loot everywhere, except for my ring. So my ring also fell out too, and that's my gold loot.
Great loot.
That's what the gold scar fell out too. All right, so I go to the bathroom, right? I go over and I talk to her, and she's like, I'm just like, let's go. Like, it's time to go. I just dropped my loot everywhere. Like, we gotta go. And I'm like looking through my bag for all of my stuff. I'm like, where the fuck is my ring? I didn't pick my ring up
I'm
because
glad you found it.
I was trying so hard to pick up my inventory after I like got fucking Minecraft blasted out of everything and lost like it is like the gym is kind of busy. It's like 9 on a Saturday morning. So I was getting busy. I'm getting nervous that people are like watching me scrounge around for my fucking poop bags that fell out of the fell out of there. And
Oh
I
my
just
god, I feel it.
yeah, I run back to the spot and I grab my ring. Like gold scar, it's just like spinning in a circle, waiting on me to pick it up. And then we left.
It's crazy how shit like that is like illuminated. Like you
Oh
see
yeah,
that
I could see it from
better than
all
anything
the way
else. Like
across the
it's
fucking.
crazy.
I could
Like
see where it was,
that's that was funny, bro. I'm sorry.
and that wasn't even the last time I dropped my
Oh my
loot
god.
today. Like I dropped my shit.
What happened the next time?
I don't even remember the second time, huh? Uh, I what the fuck? What was I doing? Oh no! So we get to the hot pot place, and I fucking forgot how to use chopsticks. Like it, I didn't forget, but
It
like
happens.
my fucking fine motor skills were not there today. I'm dropping shit. Like I can't pick shit up. Like
You're hungover.
I'm like,
You're
dude,
fucked. Like
eh,
that shit takes a toll.
I needed everything that we got there though. Everything that we got is the only reason why I feel even remotely better today. And
Bro, you're
I'm just
drinking
like,
coffee at 5 p.m. You don't gotta explain yourself to me. I get it.
yeah, it was bad, man. It was bad, and I knew the only reason I'm drinking this coffee because I almost fell asleep. We got back because we had to go let out one of my friend's cats, and so we got back around like 4:30. My back is killing me too. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but I come and I lay in the bed, and I was like, I'm gonna fall asleep. I need to make a cup of mud, or I will be up all night.
Cup of serious
Yeah,
mud.
Hulk Hogan will be proud. But fuck Hulk
Oh
Hogan, but
man.
rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Oh my goodness. Oh no, okay. Do you have another story?
No,
You said you had two.
no, I don't remember the second one.
Okay. Okay. No, because we were just the thing I want to ask you is because we were talking about playing Kingdom Hearts today and shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
I to preface this, I've never played the series at all. I've
Me neither.
only I've seen like I saw the trailer for the third one. I like the song "Simple and Clean." That's just a banger. But I never actually played it, so I downloaded it today for the first time. So I'm gonna play through it, and then I'm gonna play three up until four comes out, whatever. Um, so my question to you is, are there any other games from like our youth that you would like that you never played that you want to? That's like top or what people would be like a top experience, like
Hmm. You were talking like PS2,
or just any
GameCube,
game in
or
general. PS2, GameCube,
oh,
early PS3.
sorry, excuse me. That I never played. Um,
Like my example for me is Prototype.
Prototype's a good one.
Oh, like I
Um,
never.
no, because I did end up playing all of the Bioshock games. Um, this is a good fucking question. We did play Super Mario Sunshine, even though we didn't have it ourselves. But like, I don't really remember it, so probably Super Mario Sunshine would be one that I would go back and be like playing with like adult eyes and like knowing what I'm doing.
Yeah,
That one.
yeah, because oh, and then I also have to say I would have to say that one Tack and the Power of Juju game
Oh yeah, to go back and
because
actually
I don't
play
think
it.
we ever beat it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think we ever beat that one.
I don't think we really knew what the fuck we were doing. It was fun
No.
though.
Oh man.
fucking that one oddball, the oddball games. Is that what it was called?
Oh,
Munch's Odyssey.
no, Odd. Yes,
Munch's
yes.
Odyssey and
Odd
the
World.
fucking yeah, Oddworld. Abe's Revenge, like the
Abe's
because there was
Odyssey.
one before that, and then there was
What?
Munch's Odyssey too with Munch.
Yeah, whichever one those two are, I'll find that. I'll put those up. I know exactly what game
Yeah,
you're talking
yeah,
about
they
because
came out with a new one.
I used to be scared of
Yeah, yeah,
it.
yeah. So like we
I
never.
remember that.
Yeah, that shit was hard. So
So
uh,
I do. I actually thank you. I think I'm gonna fucking play those games. I think I'm gonna play that
I think
after
I
I'm
am
done with
too.
Kingdom Hearts.
Because they came out with a new one, I
Oh,
think like a couple years ago, but it wasn't that good, if I remember correctly. But I also could be lying. I am going to do that.
yeah,
I be fibbing.
nice. Um, I'll you know I never played GTA 4. I mean, the only time I played GTA 4 was online. That was all.
Yeah,
I never did the
never beat the
story.
story, or the Battle
Yeah,
of
I
the
never did the
Gatoni,
story on that shit. The
or like
DLCs, yeah, I never did
yeah,
those.
the motorcycle gang one. Never
Um,
played that, even though that one ended up having like a part in GTA 5.
what else? I'm trying to think of
Yeah, there's.
any other.
If I go back and look at like that super legal website that shan't be named, and like look at all the titles, I would probably know like a lot more. I don't want to pull it up because I'm recording.
I'm trying to think. Hold on. I mean,
The Ratchet and Clank games, I know. I don't think I ever beat it because I don't think I ever got past the water level.
yeah,
But like, I also never played any of the other ones either up until
never,
the newest one.
never played Jet Set Radio or Jet Set, whatever the fuck.
Just that radio would have been cool to play.
Yeah, but then again, I
Oh,
get bored of like skating games
I
pretty
never
quick.
played Beautiful Joe. I heard that game was really fun. Anything any of the Dynasty Warriors? Oh, Yakuza. I never played any of the
Yeah,
Yakuza games either,
I need to
which I
play
could.
Yakuza.
I can. Like I can go back and play them now, but like at peak times, they probably were a lot of fun.
Never played it. Yeah,
I'd go back and play True Crime, Fight for New York. I'd play that one again. That one was a lot of fun.
yeah.
No, it wasn't Fight for
Damn.
New York. It was True Crime, just True Crime New York.
Shoot to New York.
Streets of New
Yeah,
York. That's
True
what it
Crime New
was.
York.
Fight for New York was fucking
Man,
definitely Vendetta.
that was Def Jam. Yeah. Well, nice,
Yeah, yeah.
nice. All right, let's talk about football. So,
Oh boy.
you did not watch the preseason game, did you?
No, I don't know.
All
I
right.
got a migraine.
So
And
I'm gonna I'm gonna give my well. Let's watch the highlights first, and then I'll give you
the sumatic breakdown.
my yeah. I'll give you my winners and losers. And I'm gonna preface this by saying that I only made it to quarter three, and then my stream died, and then I got mad. I didn't feel like having to, I didn't want to keep reloading my shit, so I'm not paying for NFL Plus. Suck my dick. So,
Very true.
but I think I saw enough of it to
I'm gonna
to make
ask you
an to
after,
make an
but
analysis
I
on
want you to
what
think about it for now. Does Ennis Registrar earn? Did he earn that 29.9 PFF grade?
I'm gonna tell you already. No, I no fuck no. I don't need to think about that. That shit is stupid.
I think
And
he's
also,
hated for
speaking
some
of that,
reason. I don't.
speaking of that, the one play that everybody's thinking about was this 3rd and 16, where he was obviously playing like he was keeping everything in front of him. It was like a soft cover three. Like he was very obvious. Like he didn't even follow his man. He just faded back to about the first down. And then they made they they end up getting it because it got like went right into his zone or whatever. But there was supposed to be an under defender there. Dan Campbell confirmed it today on in
Mm,
an interview that there was supposed to be an under defender that wasn't there. So his help was so it made it look like he got picked on, but he was just in his space.
like he was
Like,
doing
whatever.
his actual job.
Yeah, he did
Somebody
his
else
job, and
broke
that's
down.
the thing that a lot of people are fucking missing. Like it just seemed like he wasn't because he had two plays, which you're probably gonna see him on the on this, but he had two plays where it was like he had whenever he was 1-on-one with somebody, he got a deflection, and I think he had another good play too. And his run fits were pretty good. I'm it wasn't a fucking 29. He wasn't the best player out there, but and then he ended up getting hurt. But like, I think he looked fine. He went against the fucking
Yeah,
he was
he
going
go.
against fucking their
He,
top players. He was
yeah,
going against their ones. Hey man, and they only put up a 3 spot on him, and that was after the Tesla interception. So if he didn't throw that, if he didn't drop that pass and get intercepted, I don't think they score there. So I think in turn they actually end up winning if they don't. But whatever, I'm not gonna rag on Tesla too much because
he's getting enough
I'm
from
gonna
the
talk about
Ninja
that after. I'll talk
Merciless.
about that after. I'll talk about that after.
A preseason in which
Hold on.
there's no
Let me.
question about the specialists, not the snapper, not the holder, not the punter. Two really good specialists there.
Casey.
Yeah,
McPherson boots it away
All right.
and carried up from the 2-yard line. Trying to get a hand in. Presented by Kettering Health. And then you got the big guys in the middle, Allen and Lawrence. Hand off up the gut, that's Sailor.
he's hurt.
36-yard line.
Yeah, but he's gonna be fine. It's gonna be like a couple days, but he had a really good game.
Sailors or Altmaier?
Sailors, Almar did fine too.
Ooh,
If I'm not sure, this ends up coming back, but yeah, that was a good play.
And the Lions are moving. First down and 10. Quick slant popped into the air and intercepted. And Jordan Battle starts working
Rough.
the other way.
yeah, it
First
happens.
time he's got the same starting 5 in front of him in back-to-back seasons. The handoff right up the middle. Chase Brown picks up a couple yards. And the Bengals working from under center. And with play action, Burrow steps, throws over the middle, and completes just short of midfield. Slicing through the middle. Chase Brown.
Devin White was everywhere.
Yeah, he seems like that kind of player.
Chance to see him for the first time in stripes tonight. Burrow play fake. Burrow slowly
Great
gets to
coverage
the back of the
that
field.
let this happen, but Hassanin getting there.
Lost down. The Lions not playing their ones tonight. They intend to next week. Screen.
Great play.
Yeah, great play.
You see the D line getting over there?
Mm-hmm.
47. And the Bengals punting unit come onto the field. But the Bengals
Is that Samaje Perine?
The
He still
offense wasn't
fucking
doing shit.
plays.
Yes.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. Ooh. Oh, dude, you gotta finish that. You gotta make the tackle.
empty backfield. Burrow feels the pressure, dumps it off, complete to the
You see, my guy's right there every time. Look at him.
and it is.
Before he got hurt, actually he had the most tackles on the team. This play was his only I was like, damn.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's like right to his zone.
Ducks out of bounds, a yard
he
shy.
got tricked. He sucked in. You can't get sucked in like that.
Under center again. And gives it. Nice hole. P. Ryan. Submarines into Lions territory. That helps out with that under the center game. Burrow play fake to P. Ryan. And again, the short option is the right one.
They were wow. That's because of the coverage.
10th grader.
Yeah.
Play alongside him.
They're playing very vanilla like defense. It's not like
No, like the coverage is good. That's why they're having to do all these damn
yeah,
checkdowns.
yeah.
Rico. Plenty of distance on that. That's good from 60 plus. Easy.
Yeah, McPherson's a stud still.
Wilson.
What? Jake Bates was not outdone.
Play action. It's Allmeyer. Sailors.
He's quick, man.
Sideline.
He's quick.
Is he the
Altmaier is good at processing his reads.
is Sailors? Is he the one that's like from Australia or something?
Action again.
The lacrosse player?
I
Not
think so.
lacrosse, but the
Across
you know what I'm talking about.
And it's Jackson
The
Meeks
rugby player.
by PJ Jules.
I
Decide to try it
I
on
don't want to say yes, but I'm gonna say yes. But I lie, so
Get the ball
Mm.
in this kid's hands. Stuck around the league for a little while now. Short pass caught at the 30-yard line. Because the Bates field goal just wouldn't feel quite the same. Allmeyer out of the gun. Throws short.
Gotta catch those, man.
Slapped away by
gotta
defense.
catch those.
That's all right. It happens.
We're on downs.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give him no excuses. It was raining, but you gotta catch those shits, man.
If they had him out there to see if he could be like a number 1 type player.
Yeah. I don't know if he's there yet.
No,
He might have been nervous. We'll see next week. I got faith in him.
next week's gonna be a big week for him.
Oh
Mm.
yeah.
Mm.
I think that's where he got hurt. It always looked like it was just a stinger.
Yeah. What they say it was just a bruise.
But yeah. But I will say he ain't scared to put his fucking head in there, no
Yeah.
matter how brutal he is.
I say just a bruise. Stingers fucking hurt. I've had one before. That shit
Them shits
blows.
hurt, yeah. Them shits
And
fucking hurt.
you do kind of just want to lay down and not move. That shit fucking hurts.
Shit fucking hurts, yeah. Like they were all security was terrible. It's all good. I
Yeah,
mean,
something to clean up. Is that Chad Johnson?
no, that was Josh Johnson.
Oh. Huh. This is Josh
Josh
Dobbs.
Dobbs looked good too. He looked good.
This guy's hurt too, right? Robichaux?
Yeah, he broke a bone in his foot.
And that shit, he looked good.
Yeah, he did. And that's what I like about him.
He can move.
Mobile quarterback. It's always good to see.
Mobile quarterback and Lions just don't go together too much.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Stafford was pretty mobile.
Great
Oh,
play.
what a play!
Whiteside. Great fucking play.
That's what he did against the Eagles too, or was it what team?
Beautiful
Buccaneers.
play.
Yeah, he did good. Oh wow,
Damn.
damn. Oh, he's pretty quick. Oh,
He hurt himself right there too. But that's what he just hurt his ankle. Campbell said he should be back this week. This was a great play, but there was a penalty.
was that Tom Kennedy?
Yeah, the GOAT.
Death taxes and Tom Kennedy being on the Lions practice squad. Oh, that's how you get a field. Jeez. Oh,
Whoa.
wow.
Good shit, Jake
Good shit,
Bates.
Jake. Jake the fucking snake. That's good safety play.
Better communication is the pick there. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good safety play. Bang.
Oh yeah. Gil Howard. That's a 6th round rookie.
That's yes, he looked really good. You'll see soon. He's gonna have a really good play near the end of the game. This was very good coaching by Dan.
Oh
Like
yeah.
good game management. Great play call.
Good execution.
Make sure you get points. Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. That's a name.
That is a name.
Tipped at the line. Who's 35? He's kind of slow.
I do not remember. O'Neal did really good too. Number 66 right there.
Strickland, you gotta say up, Bubba.
Ooh, who's 24 right there? Just
Strickland.
popped a hammy. Good play, Hassanin.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what you need.
Stocks. Very clutch. God damn.
Yeah, that nigga got a leg.
He's got a boot, man.
You think he was also stacking boxes in Houston or something, moving bricks?
Most likely.
I do like a good fullback fucking pass.
Yeah. It's an extension of the run game.
Oh yeah.
Jesus, we got to make a
Jesus.
tackle there. Good tackle.
I mean, they're playing good defense. Like,
Yeah. You would expect the offense to. You don't expect the offense to play like this. So
hmm, rip.
Abney, he also had a very good game.
Oh yeah. that that center's kind of ass, man.
I
So,
wonder who that was, because McLaughlin actually looked pretty good when I saw him.
that's a good catch.
Yo, yeah,
He's quick, man. That Tariq Black.
yeah, he took off.
That's the XFL cat.
Hmm.
Oh, he can move too.
It's cool that they got put in these situations though in the preseason. Like it's good to see
It's good.
real end game situations.
Yeah, like this is good. That was good.
Whistle blows, clock's going to run.
Hmm.
No timeouts, but if you can get this forward fast enough, you could potentially
Ah,
Oh,
it happens.
it's intercepted.
it happens,
Yeah,
but
it
at least
happens.
he's not scared to sling.
Sideline. And that is Russ Yeast ending it.
Yeah, that was good. I would have. I mean, it was a good read. Maybe like 4 inches
Oh
lower.
yeah,
Second knee, which in some ways is probably a
And
good
if
thing.
that's like
oh yeah.
St. Brown or somebody like that, that's a catch. Like,
That catch is made. That catch is made by the first team, so I'm not mad at that. You know, it's hard not. It was hard for me not to come from that game with the positive, like feeling net positive out of everything.
yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and break down my winners. Um, my stocks up. You got Hassanin, obviously. He is showing you that he is the player that Brad Holmes said he was. He's high motor, gonna do the fucking work, and it's gonna get. He's gonna be there. You can trust him. Is what it's looking like. Um, Devin White
Mm.
stocks up. I mean, his stocks was already up, but he looks good. He looks better than he did last year. Um, and he was had fourth most tackles in the league. I know that the people call that stat padding or whatever the fuck, but he looked good. He looked good in coverage. Um, I'm gonna say Rakestraw. That's not a popular topic, but his run fits looked really good. Besides one play where he got sucked in on a play action, his coverage was looked fine. He was always there. He wasn't getting burnt. Had a PBU. What else could you expect? Hopefully, he can get through his injury stuff and be a real producer. Um, in that same position group, Abney, I think they're really good. He has a really good focus, or like really, he's really good at like sticking to his job. Like he's not, he doesn't get sidetracked. He had this one play. I don't know. I don't think it was on the highlights. Um, his zone is like clearly like a 5 yard the out area
Mhm.
is his zone, and so he follows his first man up about 10 yards, and he's rotating back in. Like he doesn't get sucked. He doesn't get sucked with his man. He rotates back in, makes a good play on the ball. Whenever they end up throwing that 5 yard out, but it ends up only being like 2 or 3 yards because he's right there making the tackle as soon as he's fucking caught. So, you know,
He
I
did what he
think
was
that was
supposed
a
to
really
do.
good play. He's very instinctual, very uh, good head. He didn't look overwhelmed. Um, I'm gonna say the D line as a whole looked fantastic. Okay, they looked good. Do some of the runs could have been fit a little better, like but I think overall the D line looked really good. They were getting good pressure, especially saying as though we're talking about second, third stringers going up against
First stringers. Yeah.
starters. So
Well, I
I
thought they
think
talked about that
all things
beforehand.
considered, they looked very good.
Like I thought coaches discussed like,
Yeah,
hey, are we playing
they
girls?
knew.
Okay.
They they knew. Yeah, Dan knew. He just didn't want to play the starters this game.
I mean, that's fair.
Um, I'm also I'm gonna say Altmaier looked good. I think he processes his reads very well. He's not, he's not mad to take a check down, but he's also not scared to fucking sling that bitch. And I think Josh Dobbs looks good as well. He's only been here for like 4 days, so it's not like I was expecting anything from him. But you know, he's competent. That's been his whole shtick. And I think, especially as Lions fans, it's been hard to find competent backup play for years. It seems like a decade
Oh, I'm so sorry.
that we've had a good. Are you good? That we've had a good backup.
What? Hendon
So
Hooker
it,
wasn't
it
good.
looks like I wanted him to be great.
I did too.
I did.
Yeah. You wanted him to take the reins.
But yeah, I did. I was hoping. I had goals for him. I had agendas that just didn't happen. Whatever.
Never
Good luck
materialized.
to him.
Yeah.
Good
He's
luck to him.
what is he, a Panther now? Or a
I think
Titan?
so. But good luck, boss. But yeah, so quarterback depth looks good for the first time in ages. So whoever wins the backup job, I'm Not, I have no issue. Tesla stocks middling. Yes, you should have caught those passes. Am I stressing? No. I mean, he does need to get a little bit better at getting separation.
Mhm.
Um, but that's why I don't think he's a wide receiver one yet. I think he's still a three because he needs Jamison Williams and he needs Amon-Ra St. Brown and he needs Laporta to spread the field to help him get some favorable matchups. If everybody's focused on him like they were on Thursday, I don't think he's ready yet, which is fine. Didn't draft him to be that yet, and he for the next 5 years. So I don't know. There's no reason to expect him to be that way. So,
Yeah.
but should he have caught those passes? Yes, they hit your fucking hands. I think he would agree on that. You got to catch those. Was it raining? Yes. Was that defense good? Yeah. Are you gonna catch every pass like that every time? Fuck no. You can't even expect Amon-Ra St. Brown to do that shit because he didn't. He doesn't. Shit happens, bro. Shit gets knocked. The ball gets knocked out. Whatever. I do not think it's time to panic. I do not think that Brad reached for a third rounder. What the fuck does that even mean? Um, by trading, it's always he traded three third round break third rounders, bro, and he ends up getting the picks back. Whatever, dog. You don't know what's gonna happen with those. We might end up with more picks later. It doesn't matter. I think people who complain about the Tesla pick just look to nitpick him, which is a big issue with fans for some reason. They just want to find a reason to not like the GM so they can like have something to complain about. I think that's what it feels like. Like you niggas just
Yeah.
want to bitch about something.
Niggas
Oh,
gotta complain.
well, we're not to that yet.
Okay.
You got to
All right.
complain about something though. Like, and then other stocks up. Obviously, Sailors looked great. Um, Robocho looked good too. Hope he heals up soon. Running backs as a whole, they all looked good. All of them. Blackshear, all of them. And apparently they just signed Travion Henderson or something.
Yeah, I
Like
saw
they
that.
they signed somebody because of Robocho. So I hope he, hope he look good, comes back. Tariq Black looked good. Love it looked good until that fucking last thing. And Dortch, that punt return he didn't look bad. So
You think he's gonna be a
that's all I
good
got.
Khalifa
I
Raymond
don't. There's
replacement?
not. I think he's gonna be a perfect Khalifa Raymond replacement. I think that's exactly what the fuck he's gonna be. So they say I guess this segues into what we're about to talk about anyway. So people complaining, saying it's always two things that niggas complain about with the Lions: the 2024 draft, and now more recently this offseason, and how they didn't fill the holes that were there.
What holes?
And I think, I'm about to get to that because I think that's the most just disingenuous take you could have. Because what is it? What did everybody say the holes were at the end of the last season? Edge, cornerback, offensive tackle. I think we'd agree on that, right?
Hmm.
That was the
That
main,
pretty consensus. Yeah.
should have been the main focus. So what they do in the draft, you get an edge, you get a tackle with your first two picks, you get cornerback. Everybody agrees is a fucking steal in Keith Abney. Okay, and then I'm not even gonna go into the rest of the picks because I don't really remember them that much. So whatever.
It was a linebacker.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
you got the linebacker Rolder, which Anzalone left. Niggas said they need another one. So they got him, and to get to free agents, they went and got Devin White, but they didn't plug the holes.
they also
Back on
got
cornerback.
they got Izzy and McCreary.
That's what I'm about to get to.
Yeah.
Back to cornerback. They didn't fill cornerback, but they got Izzy in, they got Roger McCreary, they got Keith Abney, they got I
They signed
I
back Rocky Scene. He's still there.
yeah, your Sin comes back. You still have DJ Reed. Dan Jackson is healthy now because we all remember he got hurt last year, so he's healthy now. You still got Chuck Clark. You still got Avonte Maddox. I'm at 8. I'm counting 8, and that's leaving out Whiteside, who looks amazing still. coming back from last year. That's 9. And the news of Brian Branch and Kirby being on the track to come back at early season. That's 11. That's 11 fucking DBs. But they didn't patch it. Okay, whatever. Back to Edge. You got Wanham. You got Wanham that they signed. And then you got fucking Derek Moore, who they drafted. And then you still have Aiden Hutchinson. Now we're at 3. You still have Tyler Lacey, who looks good still, who can play every position on the D line. So now we're at 4. Ahmed coming back looks as good as he did last year, at even better, more polished. Now we're at 5. And then you got fucking actually I'm gonna stop there. So now you got 5. You got 5 edges. 2 of them look like they could set a fucking edge and Wanham and Hassanin. Moore looked good too until he got hurt, but I'm not gonna say anything till we see him in the game. But so now they didn't feel edge still, allegedly. But they did exactly what you guys wanted. Okay, whatever. Offensive line. Also a consensus issue. You got center, tackle, need another guard. If you're gonna, whatever, you got to switch shit around. Blake Miller, drafted. Already, everybody thinks he looks amazing. When he got drafted, everybody said that was a great pick. Confirmed it. I actually didn't even bring up the line in my winners, but Blake Miller, he looked great. Okay, he looked like he deserved to be there. So
And that's
looked
going
like we
against
got a
ones.
starting left tackle. They're going against one, so we got a lineman to replace Decker. Okay, they need another guard. Who do they sign? They go get Scruggs. They go get fucking Ben Bart. They go get Larry Borum, who also looked good. Scruggs and Bart are coming back this week. So what is that? We're at 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You still got Radledge. Did good last year. No reason to see he's not getting better this year. You got fucking Sewell. Need I say more?
Mm.
And then you get Cade Mays. He gets hurt.
Freak
Womp womp.
accident, like
Okay.
it happens, but
Freak accident. You can as a GM. So all this is prefaced by people hating Brad Holmes. You cannot guess. This is not Madden. You cannot guess that a player is just gonna get hurt. You sign him with the expectation that he's not gonna get hurt
they
because
pass a
usually
physical.
that's what happens. So to hate on him for injuries, I don't get it. You might be stupid. Anyways, so still on lineman, right? So you got Sewell. He's the best tackle in the league. Can play anywhere. Play left in college. No reason to see why he can't transition over back to it. Okay. McLaughlin. Everybody hated him when he came out of Ohio State for some reason. Barely had a couple bad snaps. He looked fine. He looked good in the game. We don't know who's going to win that competition, but no reason to see that that's not going to be okay. You got Mahogany, which him and Frazier, they had their share of fucking penalties in the game.
But you'd rather it
Whatever.
now than in the
Yeah,
season.
you'd rather it now where they get this shit out the way than in the season. But other than that, Mahogany still has some good plays. So that's to okay. So if we push this to where Mahogany is starting, right? You get the feeling that those holding penalties won't happen when you have, I believe it'd be a left guard, so you have Panay Sewell next to you. No, you just think that with the chemistry of the line and the timing, because he's been starting, so he's with the timing on them. So it's like switch over. Chemistry is a very big thing in this sport. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if you ever played it, but
Oh, I did.
that's talking to you niggas. I know he played it. That's talking to
Uh-huh.
you niggas. I don't know if you ever played it, but chemistry and timing is a lot in football. So, but they didn't fill the hole. Okay, whatever. Now we go to wide receiver. Cleve Raymond leaves. Don't get me started on this because niggas hated him last year. You people did not want him on this team last year. But now that he's gone and he went to the Bears, Ben Johnson stole him. Uh, the Lions letting everybody go. Okay, whatever. You know how they respond. They go get Greg Dortch, who, and I'm not the type to, I'm not the type of person to be like he is this player, but we're talking archetypes of players: short, good route runner, punt returner, younger, but they didn't fill the hole. Okay, all right, bro. Tight end. They get, you know, they have Laporta, who's back and looks good. Okay, you still got Brock Wright, who, for all intents and purposes, is a good tight end too. But you have Jackson Meeks and fucking now you have old dude a Conklin.
Mm-hmm.
Not a good tight end room. All right, whatever, dog. But can you tell me? Can't can after I said all of these replacements, and I really didn't even say anything about linebacker, but Devin White, Malcolm Rodriguez is back and looks and is healthy. Still got Jack Campbell. Still got Derek Barnes. Okay, but they suck. But you cannot tell me that this team, this roster, is not better. Even you don't have to watch the games for this. This is paper on paper looks better than last year's. Tell me right now it doesn't.
I agree. The only thing I would say, and this just is my preference on a player, the only D grade we had, I would maybe say is Pacheco. But even with
And that's
Pacheco,
yet to be seen.
and that yeah, like he could just be better, like better on the lines. Like, and he wasn't ever terrible. He's a Super Bowl winner. He just I think he can fill the thank you the David Montgomery role pretty
Bless you.
well. Um, so I don't see that being an issue. Um, so I think we're fine. Personally, like I all the hate I saw towards almost every single Lions player over this preseason game was kind of fucking insane. It was like,
It's a little ridiculous, actually. It's giving that you people have no hobbies. So this was your Super Bowl
for
for some
game
reason
season
the first week of the preseason.
preseason game one, by the way, game one.
Like
They just started training camp like a month ago, maybe. So like, and the thing with the registrar, right? If you've ever played cornerback, safety, any type of defensive back, what you can't teach is being there, like being at the play. You can teach like the breakups, you can teach all that. If he's getting burnt, you can't fix that. So he's not getting burnt. He hasn't played football in 3 years. What more do you guys want from him? Like, yeah, okay,
like
sure, he gave us some catches, but he was there. You can teach that. You can fix that. That's coachable. Like to jump on him and say he's the worst draft pick of all time, like he's teased Tabor, he's this, he's that, and then complaining that Terrion Arnold is gone. Like the revisionist history on Terrion Arnold has been
this
it's
has been
the
insane.
craziest shit I have seen. You Everybody hated him. We were the only ones defending him last year.
Who every nigga last year had fucking abbeys of Terrion Arnold as fucking Osama bin Laden. Okay, like we all saw that shit.
Everybody
We
was
all
stop
saw
getting
the
on TikTok.
posts.
Get off your podcast. Like don't have fun outside of the NFL or whatever. So then they cut him. He leaves. And more than likely, so the another thing that they're talking complaining about is that like we're gonna have to pay his salary, right? Because he had guarantees. But if he goes on the NFL commissioner's exempt list because he is going to fucking trial, we don't have to pay him. So like, and then if another thing people complain about is not wanting the media circus, you keep him, You get that media circus. So like,
That's a media fucking circus. Like,
what what are we doing? Like, he had to go. He had to. Like,
it just like it would have been bad business to keep him, man. I'm sorry. Like the talent, first of all, the talent didn't outweigh the the cons.
this
And
is
even if
not.
you are going to be a scummy organization and do that, it doesn't like there's no reason to keep him.
This is not a
Like there
fucking Pat Sertain
like
level
he wasn't
player
he didn't
here.
prove
Like, he doesn't get that. He
like
doesn't have that kind of juice to where like you just overlook it.
like,
Like you overlook.
not
I
saying
don't
that
want to
any
bring
team
Jamison
should
Williams
overlook
up
shit
to it,
like that
but you
or like
overlook Jamison Williams getting suspended. You overlook that because of his talent, not because, and he also like didn't do anything wrong, right? So obviously, The Lions did their own investigation, and they feel what
yeah,
Terran
and
Arnold
that's
did
the thing
is
with that.
worse,
Like
like than what. Like, come on, man. What do you?
yeah, it's harder to keep a player like that, man. Like, what do you want? And okay, so say he does go to trial, and say he does get, um, he does get like found guilty and shit like that. And now, and like, you think after what we've seen, as far as like the way the owner moves, like Sheila moves, and the way that Dan and Brad talk about their their vision for the locker room, excuse me, culture, shit like that. You think that keeping a player like that would not just contradict everything that they've been saying? Like, yes, they're gonna, whether you like it or not, like they're gonna stick by their morals. You would, and even if you don't like it, even if that's like a bad business decision, you just you can't be mad at some shit like that. You have to respect it. Like you uh, like even if I didn't agree with them cutting Terry on, which I don't give a fuck, honestly. I didn't care. Um, it like
I think he's a
and
replaceable player.
my yeah, my perspective on that is don't involve yourself in anything like that, and you won't have an issue. Like that shit right there. Like there's a lot to be said about being in crime. Once you hit that echelon of money, all that other shit that we have to deal with as fucking middle class, low class workers, that shit goes out the window because you can just separate yourself and you decide not to. That is your fault. So that's what I have to say on that. You know, you're in the league playing a children's game for millions of dollars. Don't be Tony Soprano. It's that simple.
You have no reason to be
But
Tony Soprano.
anyways, but and like the another big complaint that niggas have is the 2024 draft, and in the sense of, but it like it doesn't make sense because the tape on the players was good. You can't predict how they're gonna. Nobody was predicting that Terron Arnold was gonna be a handsy ass kidnapper.
Criminal mastermind Terran Arnold over there.
How could you have expected that to happen? There was no. Apparently, the way he got on to the Seahawks was from Jalen Murrow, you know, vouching for him. They played together at Alabama, so he had glowing character reviews. Nobody could have foresaw that happening. Okay, okay, cross that one off. Ennis, that take looked good.
They
Should
did.
you
He
draft
looked good.
cornerback 1 and 2? I don't fucking know. But it was a whole thing. It was a whole. He was trying to plug it, like you bitch ass niggas requested, right?
Because
Okay,
who were they mad
tape looked
at?
good.
Who were they mad at in 2023? Who they were mad at? Kendall Vildor, right?
Yeah,
So we go out.
they
We don't sign back Carson Davis. So we have to go get corners. There wasn't any, I mean, available in free agency. So you go,
we got DJ
you
Reed, but
draft
it's
the
like you
depth.
have to.
But we didn't even get DJ Reed that year, did we? Was it the year we got DJ Reed?
Yeah,
24.
yeah.
Oh, he's been
Yeah.
in the line for 2 years. No, last year was his first year as a Lion.
Yeah. No, he got hurt.
No, dude, no. Last year was his first year.
Oh no, wait. Oh
No,
no, you're
Carlton
tweaking.
Davis was
Hold on.
still on the team. Carlton Davis was
Yes,
24.
yes,
I'm tripping. I'm
yes,
tripping.
yes, yes.
But we replaced, we lost Jerry Jacobs, we lost Kendall Vildor, lost, but Kendall Vildor didn't sign back.
Cam Sutton was the other
Camp,
one.
that's what
That's
Camp,
what. That's what I'm
fucking
forgetting.
criminal mastermind Camp
That's
Sutton.
that's what I'm forgetting was on that side. So that's a lot of that's depth leaving. So you had to build it back up, and in everybody's mind, the first 4 rounds are your best players, right? So what do? They use their top two picks to address the need they felt was the most lacking. Cornerback. You see where I'm thinking with that? You see where Brad's head was? And this the tape didn't look bad. Yes, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see what happens. You can't foresee. This is not Madden. There is no. They don't have a fucking gem development trait next to their fucking names when you draft them. That's not how that shit works. You draft from based off what you see, and you hope that the shit comes out. And then in that same sense, you got Sorsdal, who no wait, he was the year before. Um, who was Manu? Is that who they got?
Manu was later on.
Mahogany.
No, it was Manu. No, it was Mahogany. It was Mahogany
Yes, you got Mahogany came out of the draft. Vaki too.
and Levi
Also these are late
Onwuzurike.
round players. Um, these are late round players. You're not expecting them to be great, but Vaki's tape, two-way player, special teams ace. So that's what I'm thinking when they draft him. I'm not thinking he's here to start fucking running back or safety. I'm here thinking that oh he's probably going to be used as a gunner and say they want to do some crazy. You know Dan likes going for it on fourth down. So say they want to throw in a fucking wild play. That's what you're drafting for. You're not drafting from a sense of um it's like they're drafting like based on what they need, what they're trying to do, not what every other team is doing. So I like if you look at it from a different perspective, or just with common sense, and look at the way the team's built, these picks made sense. Now, have they all worked out yet? That's yet to be seen. You know why? It's been 2 fucking years. Why are you grading a fucking? You can't do that. You can't. And I blame some of these fucking YouTubers that want to grade a fucking class after 1 year. That is stupid. You can't. You're expecting a fresh out of college. These niggas are playing fucking accountants and fucking teachers and fucking trainers to be like, and then switching to niggas who play this shit for money for real every day.
Yeah, this is their full time. They don't have
That
to worry
first
about
year
going to
is not
school.
going to be the best
Yeah,
year ever, dog. Yes, there are outlier cases, but that is what they are, outliers. You have to you have to give these niggas grace and let them fucking grow. I don't think you can properly grade a class until that first extension comes up. 4 years, 4 fucking years. You can't. The reason why these other teams have been great for years is because they build through the draft. But that doesn't mean that they wait for their best player to retire before getting their next one. That means they drafted them years before and have developed them with the expectation that they're not going to re-sign their best player because he's going to be too old. So they take over, and it goes like that. It keeps going. That's what this team is doing. They're not gonna fucking retool, rebuild every fucking year. That's the stupidest shit ever. I'm done. I'm done ranting. I'm sorry. You
that
niggas are
was
stupid.
that was
That
good. That was
y'all are
good.
dumb.
Like, yeah, it's I, how you feel about that draft is whatever. This was supposed the first year for a cornerback. You don't even count it. Like they're fucking pretty much burnt toast that first year, except for outliers like Sauce Gardner. But even him, his next year he had a sophomore slump. So like that, his first year was an outlier, even for his own career. People like PS2, that's different. That's elite level talent. Like that, he's
You got
different.
Christian Gonzalez on the Patriots. There's
There's a different
always
player
gonna be
for it.
outliers.
But I mean, Ennis, hasn't really played a full year yet. He hasn't played at all. So like you can't be mad at him for getting hurt. Like it's not his fault he gets hurt. Like he's not made of glass. He works out. It's just some things just fucking happen. Like what do you want from people? The only one I could say is probably a little disappointing is Levi Onwuzurike. Because he just but some people just don't develop.
Yeah,
That's just the way shit goes. Like that's the way it goes. And the issue we're having
but
in the
fake off.
NFL, without a doubt, in the NFL, especially in the quarterback sphere, is lack of development. That's why nobody is
Yes,
materializing as a good quarterback because they do not have the time. Everything is win now. What have you done for me now? Type of thing.
You have
Now.
to take me to the Super Bowl as a fucking rookie, or you do not matter. That's not how it's. That's not how it needs to go.
You saw what the
Prime
Patriots did
example,
with
and
Drake
I
May.
hate them. Yeah, you see what they did with Drake May, but and I hate this team to the core. Packers. If you want to see like textbook how it should be done,
They've had 3 quarterbacks in my
you
lifetime.
draft you draft that quarterback years before you're expecting them to start. You know why? Because if you want to say quarterback is this almighty position, the god position on the court, on the field, why are you expecting a 21-year-old who's not even fully developed in the head to be able to process this shit and make and every time making the same plays? You shouldn't expect it. So if you're gonna throw a nigga out there, you're gonna get David Carr's. Why has nobody learned from that? Why do people refuse to learn from fucking David Carr and the Texans? You don't just throw niggas out into the fire. There's no reason for that. There's
But
ample.
if you do throw them out to the fire, you need to give them time. You gotta
Yeah,
you know that
you
first
gotta
year is gonna
bear
be
with them.
shit. Just what the Lions did with Matthew Stafford, right? Yes, he was 21-year-old kid, 21, 22, taking over 0-16 team, drafted first overall. He won 2 games next year. Like it's you can't be mad at him. But now, like if that happened like today, they'd be ready to throw him into the
They
fucking
would have been
fire.
calling for his head. They've been calling for his head. You know,
And he was injury
and
prone too. His first 2 years, his
yeah,
first like
and
3 years, he's injury prone.
not to say too much on Stafford, but I just want to make this point real quick. And I don't understand why some Lions fans have revisionist history about around this too. They gave him a squad. Not every year they were making the playoffs that they have a squad, but
That
they
2011
definitely
year,
gave him a squad for one of those playoff
they
runs,
had like the
and he just was
number
their
one, number
number
two
one
defense.
defense.
Yeah,
You had fucking you still had Calvin Johnson, you had Reggie Bush who was 1,000 yard runner that year, and you got fucking you still had Pettigrew, you had and he had a line, he had a squad, and I think I saw this shit on TikTok where it was like this guy said that they never gave him a squad or whatever, like he always had to play with shit, in which in some of those cases, yes, it was just him, Calvin, and the boys, but
getting Calvin and
a couple
friends.
of those years. Man, they gave him a fucking squad. That man just was not ready to win yet. He just and when it came to it in the playoff games, he was the one that was, was fucking up. He was throwing picks, getting sacked. They had a chance to still win that Cowboys game.
Yeah,
People
with
like to say the pickup flag is the pickup flag, and it was. That did ruin all the momentum. But as the quarterback, if you're gonna be the guy, be the fucking guy. He threw a pick after that. I mean, like I'm not like and that I'm not shitting on Stafford because he won his bowl, he won his MVP. You know, when it was time, when he was ready, when he was developed, whenever he had been through this bullshit already.
the last like 5 years,
So
he was a Lion. They did give him some bullshit, but like
yeah, he
er,
had bullshit, but
early 2010s, like early to mid 2010s, he had like solid teams. Some like a couple that I mean the one that 1 year they went to the playoffs and they played Seattle. I think it was like 2017. They were not good.
no,
He carried them to that playoff. But like
they gave him
2014,
bullshit.
the 2011, like
I mean, what those years they had? You had Calvin Johnson, and you had Golden Tate, and you had fucking Reggie Bush, and you had like nigga, like there was a squad there, like and that's and
that
I like
2011
and I
defense, man. Dominican Sue, yeah, Cliff Averill,
and
Kyle Vanabosh.
hey
Uh,
man, and I love Stafford. I hated to see him go. It's just what it was, bro. But not don't revise history, bro. Don't do that. It's not hey man, he got his shit. Like it was with the Lions, but whatever.
we move.
Oh, whatever. Shout out him. Yeah, we keep moving. And that's why I think this Lions team is built to go to the Super Bowl eventually. Is it gonna be this year? Maybe. It could be. They seem like on paper it looks like a good team that can make a run.
Yeah, they
But
gotta stay healthy.
I think they
I
have
think
a
the week 5 bye needs to be abolished, personally,
yeah,
or they need to have 2 buys.
which
If
is if you're gonna keep expanding the games, two buys. And if you're gonna keep making people play overseas, two buys. You're gonna make niggas play in 3 games in 11 days. We need 2
That's kind of
buys.
fucking
You just need
crazy.
them.
What did we play
You
Thanksgiving? Those like 2 weeks we played 3 games in 11 days, right?
something like that. Yeah, it's like Sunday they play, then they play on Thursday, and then they play. I think that next Thursday too. It's like boom, boom, boom. Like or they play on Monday. It's like the bullshit. Like it's not a good look. But yeah, no, it's a development thing, man. Y'all niggas need to be patient. I don't know. Niggas just gotta fucking let shit happen.
Mm-hmm.
Can't turn the oven up. You can't turn the eye on high and expect. Yeah,
All of y'all's
the
young
crust on the
hoes.
chicken.
That like
Yeah, if you try to fry chicken on super high, right, the crust gonna look really good after a minute and a half. You cut into that bitch, it's pink, it's raw.
it's
That's the problem
fucking
with the
raw.
NFL right now. You're not letting shit cook through. You're not getting juicy, tender meat. Bang,
I think that was good. That was good. That's good.
bang.
That's good. That's good.
Hey, man.
That's a good
Anywho,
analogy, and that's a good place to end it. I would say.
hey,
End on that.
I'm crying. You got anything else?
Mm-mm. I can't follow that up.
Oh man, this was episode 3,
Two.
season 2.
Yeah.
Draft in three
Episode two,
weeks.
three. Draft is in 13 days.
Draft is in 13 days.
2 weeks from tomorrow.
Nice.
2 weeks from yesterday. Sorry, I'm still drunk.
Hell yeah. But
No,
guess
I was
guess
kidding.
what? And with that, we gonna be all right.